So, Chinese New Year's was about like 2 weeks ago, and it is an important holiday in a lot of the Asian community. Jim Carter, a business owner, had once stated that for your business to thrive, you must know about the community your business is in. And in this case, it's about Chinese New Year's. Today I'm going to inform you about Chinese New Year's, and it's important for you guys to listen to me because a lot of our goods and products come from China, and it's good to understand at least a little bit about the place where your things are come from. So, I'm going to talk about 3 things today. First, I'm going to talk about some traditions done during Chinese New Year. Next, I'm going to talk about the 12 zodiac animals. And lastly, I'm going to talk about some activities done during Chinese New Year's. First of all, I'm going to talk about traditions. Some tradition is that some people eat fish because it sounds like surplus to them in China. And they want to say that they had a surplus that year. Another thing that they eat is dumplings because the legend has that the more dumplings they eat, the more money they get during that next year. Also, people tend to decorate the house depending on some colors. One color they use is red because it signifies longevity, prosperity, and happiness for them. Another color is golden because it signifies wealth. And they also plant orange trees and bamboo trees around their house because it signifies life and growth. Something else that people tend to do is that they give red envelopes to others. They tend to give red envelopes to children and the young. And they tend to give $2 because it is good luck for them. And the color red, it keeps off the bad spirits. Another thing that people tend to do is clean their house during Chinese New Year's because it sweeps away the evil spirits from the house. But they tend not to do it on the lunar calendar because it might sweep away your good luck. Another thing we're going to talk about today is the 12 zodiac animals. The 12 zodiac animals are the rat, the ox, the tiger, the rabbit, the dragon, the snake, the sheep, the horse, the pig, and the dog. And 12 zodiac animals I'm going to talk about the history right now. In the history of the 12 zodiac animals, it says that the Jadian emperor had once asked the animals to come to this place to be his palace guardians, and said that he's going to have a race for them, and it's going to be a banquet when they get to the place. And they said that, and at that time the rat and the cat were friends, and the cat had asked the rat if he could wake him up to go to the banquet together so that they could go. And the rat was sneaky and left the cat to sleep. So while the cat was sleeping, the rat got on top of the ox and rode on to the place to go and got a head start. So the rat was first. While the banquet was starting, all the animals were there, and what happened was that the cat had just woken up and didn't make it to the banquet, and was angry at the rat for doing that to him. And so to this day, that's why the cat and the rat are enemies. Another thing we talk about is how the zodiac animals are used today, and it's like the horoscope for us. They are used to see if we're compatible with other people in friendship and love, and if we're not compatible with them. Also, parents, you tend to use the 12 zodiac animals to see if how the children are going to be in the future, if they're going to be stubborn, or if they're going to have like lots of problems with their children in the future, or if they're also compatible with the children. Let's say like they're going to be fighting with them, and so that's how it's used today. Also, today I'm going to talk about some activities done during Chinese New Year's, and some activities is that the lion dance and the dragon dance are done during Chinese New Year's. The lion dance and dragon dance are typically sometimes confused between people, but the lion dance has 2 people underneath the costume, and so the lion has 4 legs under and outside. The lion dance is sometimes performed in front of a business or shops so that it brings good luck for the place during the New Year. Also, some other activities done that some places, if you go like to Westminster, where there's lots of Asians around there, you see a festival, you see fireworks, you see like a party in a sense for them. Another thing that happens is that, like I said, people tend to give red envelopes to each other. They tend to have a feast for that day, so to celebrate the New Year. So today I have talked to you about Chinese New Year's, and I have said some things like I've told you about the traditions done during Chinese New Year's, also the 12 zodiac animals, and and some activities done during Chinese New Year's. I hope you learned some things from me today. Thank you.